Fox NFL Pre-Kick is presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. The Houston Texans are hoping for a bounce back today. They've returned home. Who's waiting? Early MVP candidate Christian McCaffrey and the San Francisco 49ers. Good afternoon, everybody. Alongside my partner, Daryl Johnston, I'm Kevin Kugler. And Daryl, somehow, some way, the 49ers keep finding a way. 5-2 despite a season's worth of adversity.
Yeah, always fun talking with Kyle Shanahan and how he plans to attack that opponent. Last week, he wanted to get to 40 runs. They almost made it there at 39. He's a little bit conflicted on which route he's going to take today. Excited to see which one he chooses.
Houston Texans scored 70 points in 2 games before the bye, then came out and, as C.J. Stroud told us, laid an egg on Monday night. The question is that a one-off?
I don't know if we have enough information to make that decision right now. I think the biggest concern was what they did at practice did not translate to the game. The approach today, keep it simple, play fast, play physical, and do your job.
For the San Francisco 49ers, no Brock Purdy, but Mac Jones has filled in capably, and he's got one of his favorite targets back again this week in George Kittle as they try to solve an elite Texans defense with Will Anderson and cornerback Derek Stingley. We'll kick this off in Houston next on Fox. Our players to watch are brought to you by Nationwide. Seems fitting that on National Tight Ends Day, we'd watch George Kittle and Dalton Schultz, 2 tight ends playing a big role in Houston today.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Closing in on kickoff, the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. But before we get it started, we say hello to the third member of our crew, Allison Williams.
Hey there, Kevin. Texans' DeMeco Ryans is in his 3rd season as a head coach, and today he'll face, for the first time, a couple guys who knew him well as a player and really influenced him as a coach. In 2006, Ryans was a rookie with the Texans, and on staff, a young Kyle Shanahan and 49ers DC Robert Saleh. In 2017, when Ryans retired and wanted to get into coaching, he was hired in San Francisco as a quality control coach and was eventually promoted to defensive coordinator, replacing Saleh, who went to be the head coach of the Jets. And Ryan says it is Shanahan who was one of the first to tell him he had what it takes to be a head coach in the NFL. So yes, today is special. He said San Francisco's where I got my start and grew to love this profession. I'm thankful they gave me that opportunity, but the focus this week is just to go out there and beat the crap out of them, Kevin.
I think Allison censored that a little bit for our family audience, and it's nice to hear as we get set for this. And it's interesting, you hear Kyle Shanahan say that to DeMeco Ryans. It reminds us a lot of Sean McVay when he would say to somebody, I believe in you. It's simple to say, but it's meaningful all these years later.
And I don't think, and that's why I tell people, when you have something to share with somebody, share that with them, because you don't know what those words are going to mean to that person. And I've got several stories in my past that I know that the message that was sent to me, he doesn't remember saying it or she doesn't remember saying it, but it meant the world to me at that time.
Eddie Pinheiro will kick this off. San Francisco won the toss. They've elected to defer. It will be Houston ball, and we'll start to see if there are answers on this Texans offense after a clunker on Monday night in Seattle. Dameon Pierce from the 8-yard line. And the Texans running back, 1 of 5 on the roster, spinning short of the 30-yard line, down at the 28, and C.J. Stroud will make his way out to quarterback this squad one more time. Monday in Seattle, a career high in attempts and a season low in completion percentage. About everything that could go wrong on offense went wrong on Monday night.
And I think that the perspective that he has coming into this game is very clear, and it's a good one. Do the simple things better. That's what you have to do. And he talked about having short throws that were open and not being able to make those completions. You saw that completion percentage from last week's game with 49 attempts. That is just not acceptable. That's not winning football.
And on first down, Stroud to throw, deflected at the line, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Jaden Higgins right out of the gate, and it's 2nd down and 10.
And this is what you're going to have. There's going to be some push in the center of the pocket, and when you can't get there, and the 49ers have struggled to get that pressure onto that quarterback, to get those sacks, to finish that pass rush play. Get your hands up in those throwing lanes and try to make an impact.
That's what Kalia Davis did, and it brings up 2nd down and 10. On 2nd and 10. And a draw play to Chubb. A little bit of an opening over that right side, and good power from Nick Chubb at the end of the run. Picks up